right, Pisces, welcome. Stirring my tea here. All right, Pisces, happy solar new year, Lion's Gate. This message is timeless, but it is being recorded during the Lion's Gate energy we just had a couple of days ago. So, hey, ooh, interesting energy. The gull, huh? Wanting to be seen. So, let's start with the angels, the ancestors, divine guides, and the Great Spirit. The power that holds up, creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all, the Akashic records, and the great halls of wisdom. We ask for a clear, precise, and protected message as we open this portal to commune with you. Please only allow the highest energy and the highest vibration and love and light to come through, and nothing else. No tricksters, no deceivers, no adversaries sneaking through the portal. We, in great honor and appreciation and gratitude, say Amen, Amen, Ra. Looking for a message for the collective of Pisces, water energy. Interesting that the gull came out. That was water energy. The hawk, the dove, the Black Panther. Anywho, which animal messenger will be confirmation for the collective? Excuse me, the collective of Pisces. Beautiful. All right, I'm gonna leave this right here because we're gonna come back to it at the end. I haven't pulled that animal totem in a very long time. Pisces, we're gonna use the Native Heart Healing Oracle that has mandalas infused with color vibrations and sacred geometry to help heal and raise your vibration. We're going to do the 4 directions reading based on the 4 great powers within: wisdom, illumination, innocence, and introspection, also known as the mental, physical, spiritual, and emotional selves. Alright, what message do we have for the collective? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I know you've heard it a million times, but it's about your intuition, what you pick up. It's about you. I'm just a messenger reading for the collective, so please involve your intuition and what resonates with you. Water energy straight up off the bat. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we got 3 chakras here. Very interesting. Water and fire. Let's start with your overall energy. Okay, we about to do some studying. Okay, class. We're gonna start here. We're gonna talk about the chakra that's the overall energy, which is your third eye chakra. So we're gonna read this. To find out where you are as you listen. How is your third eye chakra performing? So this is the 6th chakra. The third eye chakra is associated with our 6th sense. It is the center of our wisdom, spiritual insight, and intuition. When the third eye chakra is out of harmony, we focus only on our intellect and reject all spiritual aspects of ourselves. We do not trust nor are aware of our intuition, are only able to see the physical reality in life, and carry a lot of fear in regard to our inner wisdom. When the third eye chakra is in harmony, we invite our intuition and awareness into everyday aspects of life. We trust our inner vision and act upon what our intuition tells us. which makes it stronger. We have a deep knowing beyond what we can physically see and are even in touch with our clairvoyance, the gift of taking in intuitive information through sight and vision. The third eye chakra. I want to say something really quick because the card that wanted to be seen is exactly that third eye chakra. I think it's that third eye chakra energy. So let's just really quickly. The seagull, where are you? Because this is such Pisces energy. And if you look and see, you know, she's facing outward and inward is this watery energy. There she is as the sun sets in this watery world. The sailboat, the sun setting, the shell creature, the gull. There's this doorway, this portal leading in between this inner emotional watery world. And the gull is water, creation, and emotions. Links the lower earthly world with the upper world of the spirit. There you go, third eye chakra. It is also a symbol of unrestrained emotion. That's the Greek goddess Amphitrite? The sea goddess who governs the emotions. The gull, nautilus, and goddess are also associated with water, the primordial element and creation of life, which, you know, Pisces, I don't have to explain to you, but I just thought that just resonated with me with the third eye chakra. Okay, so the other names: sixth chakra, brow chakra, forehead chakra, location between the eyebrows, color indigo, element light, affirmation I see, physical body parts: brain, nervous system, eyes, ears, and nose. Life lesson: to use insight and intuition to see past the physical. Physical dysfunction: brain tumor / hemorrhage, stroke, neurological disturbances, blindness, deafness, full spinal difficulties, learning disabilities, seizure, headaches, and blurred vision. Mental emotional issues: self-evaluation, truth, intellectual abilities, feelings of adequacy, openness to the ideas of others, ability to learn from experience, and emotional intelligence. Possible causes of energy blocks: a lack of trust in one's intuition. Crystals: lapis lazuli, amethyst, fluorite, lepidolite, sugilite, tanzanite, clear quartz, star sapphire, and kyanite. Essential oils: lavender, frankincense, and sandalwood. So that should give you an idea. Oh, and we got the solar plexus chakra underneath. Yeah, so how do you identify with the energies? Are you somewhere in the middle, or are you on one of the poles? In harmony, out of harmony? There's plenty of meditations, music, singing bowls, frequencies for balancing, recalibrating, and activating. So the third eye chakra, from the actual deck: heightened awareness, shattering illusions, clarity, inner tuition. Within this new world, your pure instinctual self is calling to be heard as the way-shower of light. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Third eye chakra, seeing beyond the physical, and you being, holy cow, I'll get that later. You being water energy, you know, that's kind of right up your alley. Water is a conduit between, a spiritual conduit between two worlds, between the two worlds, the physical and the spiritual. So right off the bat, in the north position, which is your wisdom, your mental self, where your choices, you know, what you're thinking about, the activity, and we have stillness, water energy. And this is a card of trusting yourself. Trusting when you need to jump out of the flow of life and jump on a lily pad and rest, recuperate. Knowing when you're overwhelmed or when you're feeling panic, you know, to take a moment to be still. You know, this is also about meditation, taking time to check in. And it's also about trusting yourself and knowing when it's to jump off. It's time to jump off the lily pad and jump back into life. Because life is about, you know, taking a rest, taking a break, and then jumping back in there when you've recuperated your stores, replenished your stores. So there's either a need for stillness. I mean, it looks like there's a need for stillness. But that's a happy frog down there. You know, happy frog. He doesn't, if you look, he doesn't look stressed, doesn't look panicked. I would also implore you to take a screenshot or stop on the mandalas, because the way that the sacred geometry begins to, the geometry, it's kind of like the flower of life. Like when you look at the flower of life and then you see all of the different shapes coming in at it, out of it when you start meditating on it or just looking into it. Same thing with these, same exact thing. All right. Oh wow. No, 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 no. How do I keep doing that? Okay, that's good. Sorry. I shuffled them. Some facing in, some facing out. Not really a big deal, but I'm just being OCD about it. My own problem, my own fault. Okay. Oh, wow. What the heck? Okay, so it's these cards at the end that are out of. Okay, thank you so much, Pisces. Thank you for putting up with me. Yep, wisdom. Okay, stillness. We have wisdom here. And wisdom is, it could be about, because we have the divine masculine here. This could be about, one, knowledge and experience, everything that you've lived has made you, given you the wisdom and the knowledge. 22. But I'm getting the asking for the wisdom from an elder, a mentor, somebody who you trust and respect, who can help you. Because you're kind of meditating in stillness, checking in, listening for the answer or waiting for the time. I'm feeling like, and there's this wisdom here, but let's, and there, it could be even just taking that time to be still and check in and waiting for guidance from the Most High, the Creator. We have the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck for guiding through lunar and seasonal changes. Notice that we have the moon here in the center, the crescents, and the new moon energy. Which, you know, Pisces, I know Neptune is your planet, but the moon also, you know our relationship to water and water sign, water energy, and our relationship to the moon, because we are water energy, should I say. All right. I already did that. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Okay. Soul Star Chakra. This was the one that I wanted to. Interesting. Self-love was on the bottom initially, and now we got nourishment. Funny. All right, I'll keep that in mind. All right, so we have the Light Seers Tarot. You know, and like I said, I'm getting the wisdom of knowing when, through your life experience and what you've been through, knowing when it's time to take a moment and be still and rest, and when it's time to be busy and do things. Trusting your body, trusting the messages that are coming. that are coming in about your physical well-being and your physical health. Yeah, we have Six of Cups. This is your energy. Interesting. Water energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Six of Cups is about, you know, your past, present, and future self. Your journey along the way, your life experience emotionally that has taught you who you are to this point. It's also, you know, it could be asking for advice from somebody. You know, Six of Cups is someone from the past returning. This is past family issues, trauma, unresolved family issues. This can be someone returning from the past. Very interesting. Six of Cups. Your energy. Let's keep moving forward. And we have in the illumination, which is your spiritual self, you know, your guidance, what you feel connected to. We have your Soul Star Chakra. Soul Star Chakra is not in the healing. The chakras outside of the body are only the 7 main chakras are in the book, not the chakras outside of the body. But this is your Soul Star Chakra. You are totally welcome to look up that energy as well. I think when this isn't aligned or activated, there's like headaches and migraines. I don't think I've researched it or written it down, but to my recollection, this is really about you listening to yourself and your higher power, because you have the third eye chakra, seeing reality beyond the physical reality, and you have the Soul Star Chakra, which is, step beyond limitations, conscious creation, and reaching a peak. Interesting that it says reaching a peak, and you have, you know, this energy of wisdom, you know, reaching for the moon, no less. So ever guiding, ever loving, ever seeing presence of yourself, your soul self welcoming you home. Feel like that Six Cups, you're ever guiding, ever loving, ever seeing presence of your soul self. The Soul Star Chakra is a brilliant, stellar gateway to your divine self. This chakra has been initiated via your Akashic records as you have reached a readiness and willingness to connect with your higher selves. It is time to open your soul to transcending old habits and patterns that have limited your life thus far. Okay, so now that's what's going on here. Old patterns that you've brought from the past into your present, which will affect your future unless you change them. And it looks like your higher self is like, no, we're ready to change. And you're tapping into the wisdom. You know, the Soul Star Chakra is the chakra above the head. This is where your divine messages come in, synchronizations, serendipity, you know, that kind of energy. It comes in through this chakra. It is time to open your soul to transcending old habits and patterns that have limited you thus far. If you already feel consciously connected with your higher self, the chakra welcomes a higher opening as you shift and align further with your soul's purpose. This mandala brings confirmation of your accelerated growth as now living as your light body self via a physical experience. This card indicates a time of celebration as you dance in the joy that you bring forth to this planet. As you lead the way, be a shining example of the pure love by allowing your heart to sing for all to hear. As one you are, we are united. Silver and golden raised, highest path, divine synchronicity, Akashic records, soul contract, alignment, ascending beyond human ego. Well, and so now it all makes sense, right? Reaching higher. It's time to go higher, you know? And it's that divine energy, your higher self, you know? It's spiritual. It's beyond the physical of these books. You know, she looks like she's in the clouds, right? She's as high as she could go. And it's because it's time for you to evolve to a new self. Fear is black flow. Don't be afraid to open to your higher self or the divine. Fear blocks flow when you're trying to manifest things. This is about having courage in the face of fear. We all are afraid of things. You are not alone, sugar butts, okay? You are not alone. We all have fears. We all are afraid. It's what you choose to do with your fear, how you respond / react to fear. Surrendering it. But there's the crown chakras here. All right, we got the Light Seers Tarot. Yeah, look at, there it is. How fear is keeping you stuck. It's keeping you from listening to your heart. This is a crossroads, a decision, a choice that needs to be made. But this person, again, look at her brow chakra is blocked. She needs to see within. She needs to see beyond the physical. She needs to see with her heart. I don't know what this symbol means. I don't think that's a runic symbol. This particular deck has a lot of runes in it, a lot of runic symbols that, but I don't particularly. I don't think I have. Okay, anyways, moving forward. But this is a crossroads. This is a decision, a choice that needs to be made. And again, it needs to be made from within. And until it's made from within, you know, it's almost like you're stuck. This fear, whatever you're afraid of, has you blocked. The fear of going within, the fear of connecting with your higher self, your fear of seeing beyond the physical reality. It's crazy that they both have 2 different decks and they both have these, you know, these ravens, these crows. Fear will keep you small. Fear will keep you from shining. There's a decision that needs to be made about this fear, because you are going through a transition in the emotional self, where your innocence is, your feelings. We have divine masculine. And this is something coming into balance, something coming into equilibrium. This is a divine rite of passage, either, you know, into adulthood, into fatherhood. You know, we have 6 of Cups here. This could have something to do with a father figure in your life. You could have a mentor, or it could be some type of trauma or past family dealings with a divine masculine. But this is a sacred rite of passage, something coming together for you. Yep, and it's around a realization. A realization, and acting upon this realization, and you see that there's something unlocked. A whole nother part of the world of yourself that you didn't even know was there. Or you couldn't access because you're not in tune with your higher self. Yep. Woo, more ravens. Okay, Pisces, so, you know, the swords are mental energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is, you know, the 7 of Swords. You know, this can be lies. This can be someone deceiving you. This can be someone plotting against you, talking bad about you, thinking bad about you, you know, like I said, speaking bad about you, speaking negatively about you. This could be you lying to yourself. But in the imagery of this 7 of Swords in this deck, it's that the universe, everything will be brought, the universe sees exactly, like we look at this frame, right? And we have no idea what happened. We see this frame and we don't know what happened. Who's in the wrong, who's in the right. But the universe bear witness to everyone's true intentions. The truth is, you know, in there, the Akashic records, your higher self. You know, this can be also a card of skill, of strategy, of skill and ability. Realization in the divine masculine, a rite of passage, the realization. Maybe there's something you need to see, something that needs to be brought to the light. Very interesting reading, Pisces. Let's get to this next chakra, the throat chakra. This chakra is about, you know, speaking your truth, speaking your authentic voice, filtering the things that you're going to say, your thoughts and your words through your heart. There's a saying, is it necessary? Is it true? Is it the truth? Does it improve upon the silence? Sometimes, you know, it's better to just not say anything at all, that kind of energy. But when your throat chakra, when this is one of the first of the spiritual chakras, this is in the physical, this is in, you know, introspection, the how you choose to respond to the action that you take can also be your physical body. So again, we have 3 chakras here that may need some, you know, some acupuncture, some, you know, sleep music, frequency, a quick 15 meditation, whatever floats your boat, yo. The first of the spiritual chakras, the throat chakra, has much to do with our true authentic voice, where faith and understanding combine. Okay, so we have faith and understanding. That's what's coming into equilibrium. When the throat chakra is out of harmony, we have difficulty speaking our truth or expressing ourselves, feel silenced and judged for what we say, feel out of alignment with who we are, and feel out of touch with our will to live. Our will to live is, when it's in harmony, our will to live is strong and we are able to follow our dreams. We speak our truth, where we say what we mean and mean what we say. We express ourselves easily, creatively, and authentically, listen to our inner voice, and have a balance between silence and speech. So we have the Soul Star here, and you have these balancing in the East and West. I feel it's listening to your inner voice. That's why the stillness is here. So you can download the divine wisdom. Other names: fifth chakra, location at the front of the base of the neck, at the hollow of the collarbone. Color: light blue. Element: sound. Affirmation: I speak. Glands: thyroid, parathyroid. Physical body parts: throat, trachea, neck, vertebrae, mouth, teeth, and gums. Esophagus, hypothalamus, shoulders, arms, and hands. To speak and receive the truth. That's the life lesson of this chakra, to speak and receive the truth. So again, receiving the truth from those higher energies, the Soul Star Chakra. Physical dysfunction: raspy or sore throat, mouth ulcers, gum difficulties, TMJ, stiff neck, scoliosis, swollen glands, and thyroid problems. Mental, emotional issues: strength of will, personal expression, following one's dream, using personal power to create choice and capacity to make decisions, addiction, judgment, criticism, faith. Possible causes of energy blocks: difficulty in expressing oneself, withholding or swallowing words, suppressing creative talents. Crystals: turquoise, blue kyanite, aquamarine, celestite, lowlight, sodalite, and lapis lazuli. Essential oils: lavender, rosemary, frankincense, German chamomile, and hyssop. It's also, you know, some of you might sing. You might do poetry. You might rhyme or something. Interesting, because I was just looking at the 37, the completion of something. Speaking your truth. Maybe 37, a 10, a completion, ending a cycle, beginning something new. And I got patience, number 9, 36, and 37, 9 and 10. And patience, again, this card is about everything that it's the journey and not just the destination. You know, the green corn moon, which is one of these full moon cards, only one on the table, the green corn moon, which is coming up soon, September, October, depending on where the equinox falls, I think they said. But anyways, green corn moon, it means the harvest is almost ready. This cycle is almost finished. You're ready to reap the rewards. This is that thing is coming into equilibrium, but remembering, keeping yourself lighthearted, not carrying baggage with you forward. Knowing that it's about the journey and not just the destination. It's everything you learned, everything you saw. That's knowledge and experience as you walked. Look, it looks like the same person. As you walked this path and the knowledge and the experience that has given you wisdom. But the patience, the harvest is almost here. Just be patient, be gentle with yourself, and speak gently. And I'm here. I'm feeling too, for some of you, speaking, being patient, more patient with yourself, more gentle with yourself, Pisces. You know, speaking kinder words to yourself. Not telling yourself lies and negative, nasty things. Sabotaging yourself. There's something there that you're going to realize about this Seven of Swords. It has something to do with coming into adulthood or a sacred rite of passage. But yeah, be patient. You're almost there. But this journey, yeah, look at 8 of Wands. 8, 9, and 10. Wow. Talk about forward movement and synchronicity. 8 of Wands. Something is coming in. Either there's a lot of things that you're going to be busy with. There's going to be things that to take action on. There's a lot of messages. There's definitely a lot of light coming in with the solar storms. But there's this swift movement that's coming in. It might be this interesting divine messages. Oh, this is what's coming in through your Soul Star Chakra. This is the missing key to moving, you know, this passage. Remember, this is divine masculine as a divine rite of passage. For you men out there, you be coming into fatherhood or mentorship. But for everybody, it's some kind of something coming into equilibrium. And it's your higher self and your physical self, seeing beyond, asking for that help for situations, allowing the divine to come in and help you with your fears and your worries, and making the right choice. This is that divine masculine, that this energy coming through your Soul Star Chakra. Very interesting. So the bottom of the Queen of the Moon, we have nourishment. Nourishing yourself, taking care of yourself, loving yourself, speaking kindly to yourself, drinking enough water, making sure you're getting sleep and rest and exercise. If you need to withdraw from the busyness of life and all that's going on around you, you know, I just feel like the answers are coming in. That's why it's saying be patient, and they're coming in from your higher self. This is also a card of checking your jealousy and envy, knowing that if you're jealous or envious of someone, it's a sign of something that you're not feeding or nourishing yourself. A part of you that you're not feeding and nourishing, pardon me. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Major Arcana, change. The only major Arcana on the table, change, the Tower. This is necessary, this change, whatever's coming in. Don't be afraid. It's a change. Just go with the flow. Sometimes when we don't change, the divine will see, because we have butterflies there, we have transformation. Unexpected change. But you're going to be okay. You're going to adapt. You're going to make it through. The light is going to come in. Just be patient. Something is going to turn around. And your animal totem is the spider. Let's see if I can get a good focus. So the symbology of a spider is protection, aid, and wisdom. There it is. Protection, aid. I feel like there's something that will protect you. Maybe you don't see it. Maybe you don't believe it. Interesting. So spiders are found throughout the world and appear in the legends of nearly all peoples. They frequently They are frequently depicted as helpers, protectors, and creators. The Ojibwa people hang hoops of spider webs over their infants to protect them from harmful influences. Other Native American peoples, particularly those of the Southwest, associate the spider with a grandmother spirit who lives underground. The spider grandmother is a source of wisdom and a link to the underworld. She rises from her realm to offer advice, particularly before a dangerous or large undertaking. So you may, because this card is about asking for advice, having the wisdom to ask for help, ask for advice, ask for aid from the divine. Because the stillness card came out with this water energy, which is feminine energy. So we have grandmother and grandfather energy. Some of you may have an ancestor that's watching over you, that's assisting you, but this is so synchronistic. The spider woman in this painting, draped in a thick robe with flowing hair and with a ghostly face, recalls the legends of the ancient grandmother. Some of you may need to ask your grandmother, confide in your grandmother to help you go through this transformation. I love it. Protection, aid, and wisdom. So wisdom is really come out, seeing beyond the physical, the wisdom of seeing beyond the physical and tapping into your higher self. You may have a spider web in your window above your door. It's a messenger, so just know that it's a confirmation, affirmation from your higher self, from the Akashic records, from the divine, from your grandmother, your grandmothers that have come before you. You know, these are messages coming in. Maybe a truth that needs to be spoken. But just be patient. It looks like all is going to be revealed. Yeah. Strength, nourishment, resilience, gratitude. Yeah. Solar plexus chakra and surrender. I feel that there's something that the Pisceans are trying to overcome, but you're stuck, you're at a crossroads, you're at a block, and there's some kind of fear, because fear blocks flow. So this Soul Star Chakra could be constricted, could be closed and shut down. And it's fear that's keeping you from receiving the guidance on what to do next, the wisdom. You know, the universe sees what's happening and wants to help you, but you have to tap into you have to tap in. You have to ask for help. You have to ask somebody wiser than you, older than you, a grandmother, a grandfather. You know, that is, asking for help is one of the biggest lessons that we can ever learn. Because it's not always easy to ask for help. But there's a wisdom in knowing when you need it, when you need aid, when you need somebody's advice that you look up to and respect. But there's this third eye energy, seeing beyond the physical. Receiving that higher perspective from the divine, so you can make these decisions and move past this fear, move past this block, this crossroads. You need divine wisdom. And this, I believe, is a rite of passage. You know, I've just heard what's done in the dark will be brought to the light. That's, you know, there's something that needs to be seen. And once you realize it, something is going to be brought into equilibrium, and there's going to be this change. The moving forward that you've been waiting for. All right, Pisces, remember, it's about your intuition. I'm just a messenger. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Follow your intuition. Use your discernment. That's what's most important here. Like it said, you use your intuition, it gets stronger. Trusting your intuition. So be love and lighthearted.